Hello, it's Crafteria, and I am so glad you are joining me today. I will be recycling these two cards, a birthday card and a thank you card, and I will be featuring some products that I received in my latest Beebeecraft haul. We have some of these gorgeous butterflies, some of these gorgeous flowers, and some of these beautiful filigree pendants. I will put the link for Beebeecraft in the description box below. They are an awesome company and they have tons of different types of crafting items. I also have a coupon code where you will get $5 off of your order of $40 or more, and that is Tiggeria15, Tiggeria15. I'll put that in the description box below as well, along with links to the website and to all of the products that I'm using today. They also have free shipping on orders of $39 or more. So let's go ahead and get started. I have already cut the card bases that I'm going to use today. I have two A2 size card bases and they measure 4¼ by 5½, which is a standard piece of cardstock folded in half and cut in half. And then I have two card mats, which I cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So that does give just a little bit of a white border around the edges. I have this piece of blue cardstock, which I thought looked really well with the happy birthday. And this is a piece of green mulberry paper. It is a paper with a lot of really cool fibers in it. You can tear it and it'll have like a hairy edge, but I'm going to leave it as is today. I thought that went really good with those leaves. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's do the thank you card first. I'm going to go ahead and trim down the front of the card. If I lay it on here like that, it doesn't leave a whole lot of that green border, so let's trim that down. I received this card in an order that I had made online, so I saved it. I think I'm going to have to trim that again. I felt it shift when I was cutting it. There we go. And I know I'm going to need to take a little bit off of the left and the right side. And I'm just eyeballing just a little bit off of there. And let me hold it up against that green and see where we're at. I think that does give a perfect border around the edge, so we will stop there. And since this paper is very thin, I'm going to go ahead and put my adhesive directly onto the card base. Of course, I will allow a little bit of space because I know it's not going to go all the way to the edge. And then I will just place this down on the card base. I'll try to line it up as best I can. There we go. That came out pretty good. And then I will just adhere this down on top of it there. Okay, so when I was going through my order from Beebeecraft, I happened to find these leaves, and I don't know what style these leaves are called. but they are the same. I think they're the same leaves that are on here. At least they look like it. So I thought that would be awesome to use on here. And then I have these flowers, and I want to pick out a couple that I think goes well with the card. I want to match, I think, some of these, the colors in those flowers. That orange one goes good, and I think this one here. I think those two colors complement the flowers that are in the thank you card. And these flowers are patches. They are embroidered patches, and they are pretty flat, so they are great for a card. And these are stainless steel filigree pendants, as you can see, or charms. As you can see, they have a hole up at the top in case you wanted to use them to make earrings or something like that. But today I'm going to use them on this card. And I think that would go kind of cute down there. Maybe the orange one down there. We have some red flowers and some orange flowers, or pink flowers and orange flowers. And I thought maybe I want these flowers to cover up that hole, but to look like they were meant to be there. I do have some glue dots. I'm going to go ahead and stick it down on the card. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick this leaf down onto it. And I'm going to take another one, and then I will just put this flower kind of right there. There we go. And then I will do the same thing up at the top. There we go. I think that looks really cute. I love how these flower or these leaf charms really match the leaves here, and that really does give that card just some 3D elements to make it pop. I like it. All right, so I will set that aside. And then let's go ahead and make this card, this happy birthday card. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the front of this card off. We have a couple things going on here in this card. So let me trim the front off. And then this card has kind of a double layer, you can see, and it would be really, really thick. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I'm going to take my bone folder and just stick it in between the two layers and work them apart. All right, there we go. I wanted to make sure I preserved as much of the front as I could without having it buckle or anything. But I think I want to keep that piece because that is really cool. So I will go ahead and trim this here. And I will trim the edge of that pink. And I'm going to hang on to that piece for a bit. I'm going to take a little bit off the top. And a little bit off of this side, just so I have a clean edge to work with. And then I'm going to go trim this down to 5 1/4. Yeah, that will work. And then I need to trim both edges in close to that happy birthday. And and I need to make it a total of 4 inches. All right, and I have that trimmed down. And then I thought these butterflies, this particular butterfly, was the perfect color to go on here. It has the same colors in it as the card does. So I thought that would be really, really pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble this card. This will be super easy. I'm almost out of this adhesive here, so I have another one ready just in case I run out in the middle of my video. And I will go ahead and place this down, and then I will adhere that down there. I had enough adhesive to get through it. There we go. I do like that. And then I think this butterfly will just look really cool on there, and it just gives it a pop of color. And again, for this, I will use 2 of these glue dots. I'll put one under each, or one on each wing. And these butterflies and those flowers are fabric embroidered patches, so you can use them on fabric as well. They don't have to be just for cards, but they do add a really nice dimension to your card. And then I want to use the sentiment on the inside of the card, so let me go ahead and cut that sentiment out. I have this piece of blue left over from the front, and I will mat it on here. So I have that outlined. That came out cute. And I have these pieces left over. I think I'm going to save this for another card, but I think I will use this scrap for the inside, since this one has metallic on it. And I think I will just put this kind of lined up there, and I will put this there. I like the way that looks. I don't know how much more of this tape runner is left on there. That is it. And my backup one ran out of tape as well, but I believe I have enough on there. I have a second backup right here. Let's just put a little bit on there just to be sure it's not going anywhere. So I will put this right there. There we go. So the inside is decorated and the front is decorated, and I think that came out really cute. And then the thank you card came out really cute as well. And I will leave the inside of this blank and write a message in it when I send it to somebody. There you go. I hope you enjoyed these projects using these products from Beebeecraft. You will find all of the links for them in the description box below, as well as my coupon code. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do click on that subscribe button and then click on the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. And if you haven't yet checked out my Facebook group, Create with Crafty Rhea, I will put that link in the description box below as well. I'd love to have you join our crafting family. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.